Touch and we're igniting, setting fire to it all. You know it's blazing gold now. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think that we can stop. Baby, our love is gonna burn down. You know it's blazing gold now. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think I wanna stop it now. Baby, our love I should stay off
Chad, baby. How are you guys doing this beautiful Wednesday morning? As you guys can see, we've got two legends here with us today. First, starting us off, we finally have Mr. MFX. We brought him out of retirement, guys. He decided he would grace us with his presence. Miles, how are you doing today, my brother?
What's up, my brother? Hope you're doing good. I'm well, boys. Chad, good to be back. Good to see you guys again.
There we
Miles, long time.
Hey, my bro.
go. Hey, Chad.
I've been enjoying myself, bro.
You're busy enjoying yourself.
There we go. To the other side, we've got the prop firm killer, Mr. Bonang. How you doing today, my brother?
I'm good. How are you today, sir?
Hey, can't complain. Chad, as you said, everything should be quite good. Yeah, a little bit of a change up. We just had to get something sorted. But we are good to go this side. And without further ado, we're going to get the ball rolling. So I'm going to hand over to our main man, Mr. Bonang, to open us up with a prayer.
Okay, let us pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Lord, we humbly approach your throne of grace and mercy. Lord, have mercy on us. Lord, with our sinful nature, we pray, Father, that you shower us with blessings. Forgive us our sins, O Lord, in the name of Jesus Christ. Lord, as we are gathered here today, work, Father, we pray that you bless the work of our hands. Help our minds to think straight and be sober today. We pray for the community. As we grow, may they grow. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Chad, you guys know if you are in agreement, you can drop an amen there in the chat, because we know where there's more than two, he is present and here with us. Chad, but then without further ado, I am going to give over to Mr. MFX himself to open us up here with his great analysis skills. Over to you, my brother.
Sure, man. Right, guys, can we get 10 is 10 in the chat? Hey, it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. What's this OnlyFans thing? What has been happening on stream? Why does people keep DMing me OnlyFans, bro? What is going on? Carl, what's happening?
I honestly don't know the answer for that one. I don't know what's going on there with that.
But boys, let's get started. Let's get cracking. Right, first and foremost, gold still in that range, which I spoke about last week with my members. So here's the thing for me personally on gold, right? You're overall bullish, and the daily candlestick anatomy is telling me these two things, right? So we've got resistance on the left hand side, which we tested multiple times. Then price went ahead and broke above that area. Retesting should have given us the drive to see price reject off of the 33.50 level, but we failed to do so. We then started to seep back down beneath the level, and now retesting that previous support as a possible new resistance, which we saw form yesterday with the indecision candle over there. So this is going to be my idea this morning. If we start rejecting these resistance levels, I'm going to look for shorts down, and if we start trading back above 33.50, I'm going to look for those long. Don't forget, the overall structure is bullish, So it's definitely going to be easier to take the longs and the shorts. But as we start approaching liquidity, I want to see one of two things. How do we react at this level? Do we start rejecting that level? Or do we actually break above and look for longs? So that's the thing for me on gold. So what I've done is popped my current daily high, current daily low, and my 4-hour supply and demand areas. Now dropping to that 30-minute is going to give me the exact setup that I want, to be quite fair with you. This 4-hour area that is here, I'm now going to pull over there just to clear that out for anybody asking why am I moving my zones. I'm just taking it to the nearest significant high, and then this area over here I'm just going to drag like that, and this is going to be the play for me, to be honest with you. If we start closing above that level, right, with my structure being bullish, I'm going to anticipate that price can then drive to the upside. Okay, but if we remember what I just mentioned on that daily and the 4-hour, here's my point of liquidity. We've tested that level, which means that if we are rejecting these areas, where's the nearest zone that price should then go to if it's going to flip the current 30? It's going to be the QP level down there. Okay, so let me add in the 2 zones quickly, and I'll show you how I will look for possible shorts if we continue after this candle. So here's my zone over there, and this is the now idea. Okay, if we are to flip this current 30-minute low, yes, I can anticipate the price will drive low, but it's going to be more wiser to take it at the break of the low. Okay, so here's my retest. A simple re-break of the low is going to give me the idea that price can then overload all its weight to the downside. But if price closes back above this level 33.37, I will look for my type 2 longs. Okay, so that's my idea on gold, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be buys up there, buys over here, and sells over there. As I do get my position, I will obviously call it on stream, but that is my idea. As I mentioned with my students last week, for me personally, GJ isn't giving me the price action that I want to actually trade it. It's moving, don't get me wrong. I can already just give you a quick little rapid analysis. Resistance, close above a re-break of the high, I would want to look for long. But for me personally, GJ is too slow at the moment. It's too choppy at the moment. So it's wiser for me to remember, there's 2 jobs as a trader. You need to risk your capital wisely, so capital protection, and then obviously just taking the actual trade, right? So this is the point where I need to actually protect my capital and not just take any trade because it looks good, but actually read between the lines and see that the liquidity isn't there that I want to take these sort of setups. So GJ is a no-go for me at the moment. I know some of my students are still trading, but for me personally, I'm not trading GJ. There's nothing wrong with GJ. It's just the cycle that it's in right now I don't like, so I won't be executing any positions on that until I start to see more fluid movement and more volume. Gold, on the other hand, has been printing beautifully. Even while we're in Cape Town as well, it's just been giving the numbers, which has been awesome. So let me see what gold does this morning, and as I take my position, I'll call it for you. Okay.
There we have it.
Miles, can you explain those blue lines? Those are my quarter pip levels, brother.
All right. Chad, up next, we're going to go over to Bonang. Bonang, over to you, brother.
Thank you so much. There we go, US 30. Let me see those 2 Gs on the chart if people are awake or sleeping. All right, US 30, yesterday I spoke about being bearish or selling. I even spoke about this whole entire area being my selling zone. It may look like a stop loss, but that was me scaling in there, adding more sells. We are seeing the market back to the same zone that I spoke about. It's a bit noisy, a bit busy area, this one. Buy entry, sell entry, previous close at the same level, this area here. Well, for me, this becomes a very, very interesting one for the day. Today, we are bullish, basically based on the mathematics. The maths are projecting that this price is going to come to 42,971. However, at this point or this morning, I am looking for sales right at that key zone or this area here. Once we flip in here, a breakout here, will be targeting this low, which is my key zone for the day, and then target this key zone again, which is of the 10th. I'm expecting this price to at least melt, and then we will start to look for buys at a later stage. Provided this price does not give me any selling opportunities here, I'm still going to mark this whole entire area as my selling zone. Right, let me just show you something here. If you check this market, it is sitting at a critical zone. This zone is all-time high, I would say. It has reached a level that this whole entire area here will be marked more like a resistance, right? We are seeing the market is failing to break above that area. However, this does not take away the fact that we may go above or beyond that level. A breakout here means a whole push to the up to only or to around 43,206 there. So however, because we are failing to break this level, we are failing to break this high, for me this whole area becomes a resistance. That becomes a bit of a strong resistance according to me, right? So there we go. If this market fails to push up from there, I'll be entering sales like I have been doing ever since yesterday in this area. Well, it's good for me to sell than to buy. I believe even risk reward ratio is better this hour. I will be buying at a low price, or I would say at a discounted price. That is at a later stage today. If this price can dip in, I love it. Then when CPI happens, I will close my eyes and buy without any negotiations. If this price happens to go all the way up now, I'll hold on to my sales and I'll start to sell even from this key area here. I'll be selling. Even on CPI, when CPI is about to happen, I'll close my eyes and sell. It will depend. If price dips in now, during CPI, I'm going up. If price dips, pumps up now, during CPI, I'll be selling. Let's just see how the price goes. A breakout there means good money for me. Going to NASDAQ, well, yesterday we saw a very powerful movement up and down in our key interesting zone, which was our key zone here. Market pushed and reached a key interesting area. From that key interesting area, we saw the market pushed from this key zone, hit TP, and then from that zone pushed down again. From this again pushed up. So if you are a good scalper, you would have really enjoyed yourself. So it pushed up and then I took those sales, take profit there. Well, the market is back at a zone that I marked yesterday as a selling zone again. I remember yesterday marking this zone and I said this year I'll be still selling and selling and selling. I have few running sales, but as of now I will be considering at least closing them. You know why? Because this market is strengthening that key zone which was broken. So the market, one would say, it broke a high, retested it, and then strengthening it now. So now what do we do in this particular zone? I'll close my sales and fight only with US 30. And then as of NASDAQ, it's bullish also based on the mathematics. One would want to sit at a zone like this one here with a buy stop there and wait for price to trigger you in and push to that 42.97 peak somewhere there. So from that area of interest, the market may push all the way to that area based on the mathematics. Now, this here will be me sitting with a buy stop waiting for price to come at that level. If price does not go all the way up right now this morning, I will sit here with a buy limit from this key zone and then I will buy targeting the whole movement like that. So on NASDAQ, I wouldn't want to force anything or fight with anything right now. No trade for me. It's a no trade area for me. However, this here is a selling zone as I had marked yesterday. One would look for sales targeting the PRV and then targeting the key zone, and then buying from these zones will be more better than anything. Thank you so much. I think that's how I am today. I am looking at US 30. I'm looking at NASDAQ. Let me quickly check gold. Right. Gold is very much interesting today. Very much interesting. Let us do the mathematics quickly with you guys here. And then I would want to jump into gold as well today because of proper movement. You understand? And this is a bullish movement, by the way. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff there. Let's see. All right. And then we do it this way. For all right, based on the mathematics, this area of interest is where this price is going right now. Let me type it here for everyone to see. This here will be our target 3350.756. Right. That's basically where this market will be headed this morning. Well, right, that's where this market is headed this morning. So one would want to enter a trade where the market is sitting now without any negotiations and targeting that level. For me, this year is better, and then I will tighten my stop loss, at least that zone there. So that's how I am. Those are buys taken on gold right now. Thank you so much. Targeting 3350. Thank you so much. Over to you, Kicks.
Hey, there we go. All right, guys, let's get into it. 2 minutes quickly. Let's see if we can machine gun this before markets open. So, starting with the dollar, guys, I am still, again, I said to you, I am bearish. I need to see a little bit more of a change, and at this point, nothing has really been shown to me yet to have that change. But it is a news day. It is CPI today, so we can expect some big moves here. With everything that's happening, obviously, without giving out our idea what we're thinking, it really is a neutral day. So when we start talking about this, we can see dollar really trying to trade bullish, holding the EQ, holding the daily pivot. Asia lows untested, previous daily low also there in contact. So this can do two things: either hold this now and see that drive of volume holding Asia highs. Otherwise, we're going to reject or even have that little sweep of the highs, come back in, and then see that move to Asia lows. So we'll see how that plays out, but pretty much neutral. I also don't think we're going to get a very massive move before CPI today. Indices going very much bullish, so NASDAQ really making a comeback. The big thing is with those guys for that watching with the news and that, obviously US and China come into agreement. So that was that little spike yesterday to the downside, and then the massive move to the upside. So we saw that come into play. Really good and strong there for the US economy to have that now. A little bit more stability, if you want to call it, moving forward. So we're going to see that playing out here. NASDAQ kind of doing the opposite to what we're seeing on the dollar. You've got Asia highs test with no untest. Previous daily high also rejecting. Coming back down, Asia lows having that double test, almost a triple test now, their daily pivot. Holding that. If it does continue to hold here, you could see that continuation move, get back above previous weekly high, and we could go bullish. Otherwise, until then, again, the does look more bearish, to be honest with you. But again, I think we are going to range a little bit before the New York session. Chad, also on the other note, that is markets open. Ding. Round 5.
Round
Fight.
1. Fight.
But going over to carrying on here, guys, US 30 on the other hand, pretty much the same thing. The difference here is we obviously have those little bodily highs we've been holding on to. So yesterday we came into this, pulled back. We then a very rangy day, just up and down. Keep in mind, guys, this is on a daily time frame. As we're going to start dropping down, you're going to see this, the 4 hour, it's going to get even more messy. And as we drop down even more to the 15, you're going to see how messy this was yesterday. Just absolute chop city. So we can see into the New York session, we traded down, traded bullish. This was that afternoon thing, hop was 5. Big move to the downside, then coming all the way back up, then all the way back down. And it's literally just been in that range. So holding those bodily highs, again, it's a good chance that's all going to play out now with that news coming out a little bit later. But again, same as NASDAQ. Asia highs untested. Previous weekly highs, though, and daily high not coming into test yet. Asia low has been tested a few times and now trying to get back above the EQ daily pivot. But it's going to be hitting those daily highs closures over there. So pretty much in the range for us. Nothing over there. Lastly, then, guys, US 30. This is the main event for us. We've been paying very much attention to this. We have our 4 hour and daily time frame highs up here. And then we had that 30-minute high. We started to reject very nicely yesterday for those sells. For the guys that did take that, that was a very nice move. We saw come off there, basically 33.43 all the way down to 33.16, where we saw the EQ come into play. I do think that could be the wrong EQ. I don't know what's been going up with the indicator lately. We need to sort that out. But we can see this level just being short of a test again this morning as we went bullish. So again, Asia lows coming all the way back up to Asia highs. This is what we normally used to, guys, seeing the gold act almost the exact opposite to what the equities are doing. So busy trading there. Asia lows untested. EQ holding. Coming up to Asia highs. Previous daily high failing. Again, if this fails and rejects here, good chance we could see that move go down. Daily pivot and Asia low. Otherwise, if it can hold here, you could see that continuation move back into this level of resistance to see if it can break and turn support, or if it holds as resistance, and we're just going to see this come all the way back down again. So pretty much it, guys, but again, going to be quite neutral on the day, especially until after CPI. But guys, that is everything from me. Miles, I'm going to put it on your screen, my brother, just because I
100%.
think you're going to get a trade quicker than the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Guys, I'm waiting on gold. If we can re-break these lows, I've got sell stops waiting there for it. So if gold can re-break these lows, I'm going to look for that shorting position. If it doesn't and it closes bullish above here, it's going to be a simple type 2 long for me. So I have gold in a Hunnerok at the moment. It's one of the two. If she escapes this way, I trap her, boom, TP. If it closes up here and she wants to run, I trap her, boom. So wherever this candle goes right now, I'm pretty easy. But I think I just want to catch up on the chat, boys. It's been a minute since I've been speaking to you guys. Ryan, it's not my psychological levels. It's my core tip-up levels. If you want more insight on that, feel free to join the team and you will learn all about it. Ernest, what's happening? Hope you're doing good, man. Lyndon, hey, brother. What's happening, brother? Hope you're doing good. Koketso, shot for that. What's Bonang doing there? Oh, he's speaking to Trump at the moment. But, yeah, boys, I'm waiting for this at the moment. Let's see what happens. Just being patient at the moment.
Let's see. Yeah, big day today, guys. CPI day. Chad, 270 of you on stream at the moment, only 69 likes. I think you guys can easily get that up to 150. That should be no stress for you guys. Also, Chad, let me just confirm here for you guys. We are now officially 40 away from 18K on YouTube. 40 guys. So of you 270 that are here, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us. We are pushing for that road to 20K, and 18 is the first little speed bump we have in the road. So make sure to like, subscribe if you're new. We are really pushing hard with the content game. We had a whole content day yesterday. Quite a few, some YouTube videos coming out, a lot of shorts, reels. It is going to be good. We missed you, Miles.
I wish I could say the same, bro. Nah, what are you joking? Shame, I missed you guys as well. It's been a minute.
The question is, bro, so were you pulling the influencer and trading at coffee shops?
I didn't even get to. I was so busy. I didn't even get to. I just traded from my hotel room. Sorry, that was actually... Yeah, I just traded from the apartment pretty much.
Hey, Chad, there we go. For 18K, we are giving away 18 Vault Funder accounts. So make sure you guys get us to that 18K mark, baby. There's
Beautiful.
only 18 VF accounts up for grabs.
18 $1 accounts. So yeah, for me on gold, if it breaks right now the lows, I'm going to be in on those sell stops. But if it closes above, I'm going long on the next candle. Okay, and if this candle breaks the previous before it closes, I'm removing these sell stops. Okay, because technically you are in liquidity. I'm just being aggressive with it because we have the structure over here that was broken. So break, retest, indecision, or re-break of the lows can show me that there's still sellers involved. So that's why I would get involved. But if this candle now starts trading above there, even before it closes, I will remove the sell stops. Okay. Because at this point, if it's going to short, it should start that lower high process as we've gotten that lower low already.
market's doing?
Been trading. What? Been trading for the last 4 days in the middle of nowhere up the west coast of South Africa, climbing mountains to get signal to trade. Been a journey, feel like a bushman. That's crazy. That's crazy. So a bit of indecision at this area, and that's going to be that 4-hour level if you look left. So it's that 4-hour level right there. So this is why you are, I would say, stuttering a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I also do like the idea of that 4-hour flipping bullish. So if we don't get activated in the cells and that 4 hours starts to flip, that will be very nice as well. But as I mentioned, this is that resistance point on that daily and that 4 hour. But let's see. But Chad boys, while I've been gone, how's the trading been going? Have you guys been catching bags? Are you catching stop losses? What you guys been up to?
They've been fed over here.
Yeah, but we know the situation. Guys get fed, but they still go catch on cock.
Okay, we're gonna help them with that. Bro. that we're gonna help them with.
So guys, how you been? Are you being disciplined? Are you? What's up?
Jason, him and China made the deal. They came to an agreement.
$490 up for today. Hey, beautiful Scully living life like a Scully.
Nothing wrong with that.
I went as far as Namakola, but it was too cold. Yeah, no, Western Cape's cold, boys. I'm not gonna lie, Western Cape is cold. I needed a blanket for my blanket and a heater for my heater. Was icy. Tennis 10 miles, blues on blues. Hey, brother, MFX way, man. Well done. Okay, we got 5 minutes to this 15 close. Let's see what happens. We are seeing some selling pressure right now. Are we going to get activated? What's the plan here? One thing I do want to mention is you got that flat body, hey. Left my English in Cape Town. You've got that flat body level of support here, so I am aware of that, but I'm comfortable with it because my idea is going to be that if we can rip right through that, we should then see something drop. That's why you'll see my sell stops is slightly more than 2 pips beneath that candle low, just because I want to allow the market to breathe. It's been our best month, and the month is still fresh. That's awesome. Look, brother, the more you push, you can only get better. You can only get better. Even if your month isn't up, but you're still pushing forward, even that means you're only getting better. It's just progress, you know? Okay, let's see it, boys. Very close to being activated. Yeah, okay, I've just been activated on gold shorts. Let's see if she has the legs to continue to push. For me personally, on the stop, I don't want my stop to be so tight. I want it above the high. So stop for me is 37 pips. Oval target is the lows of that 30. To be quite frank with you, if we're going to be breaking that area, we're more than likely going to push right through. So even though you shouldn't be taking my trades because this isn't financial advice, if it just happens to be that you accidentally took the same trade because you saw the same thing according to your strategy. I don't see why gold shouldn't rip all the way down to that level of 33.25. Obviously, I'm not going to target that large. I just want 10. But that would be that overall view. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we are in Goldilocks at the moment. I hope that you guys understand my idea behind the position. If you don't, please do ask questions. I am here. I think what a lot of people might get confused of is this 30 minutes right now. But if you don't understand it, let me know. I will explain it to you. Let's see what gold does this morning. Is it going to be a quick one? We've been getting very quick TPs last week. Like before 9, bro, I'm even done. Before London Open, we're done for the day.
Hey, Chad. All right. We got some good news for you guys from the boys at the top. We're going to give you guys a 35% off discount code, which will end at 3 o'clock today. But you guys have to get 150 likes. You get 150 likes, we're going to give you guys a 35% off discount code for VF. So it's up to you guys. The ball's in your court. The powers above have let us know.
What's up, Ed?
Chad, what do you guys think of our new Iron 2000 advert?
We can get it checked out for you, Annette.
Make sure, guys, we would also appreciate it just for the chat and the growing community. Go over to Instagram, check it out, give it a share. I think it is appropriate for us, the community, South African traders, and obviously with another South African team in the URC final this weekend. I think it was just fitting.
Okay, here we've got a 15 close now coming in the next 15 seconds. All I want to see is this 15 close beneath the level, and the next candle to do something like this. I will show you quickly. Next candle to pretty much pop up, grab, and start driving down. So there we got it. There we got the close. Here's the candle pulling back. Very nice. We now then want to see the candle flip, break lows, and continue driving further. I don't anticipate that the candle will break highs, but obviously if it does, then I'll be out of the position. But the way she's closed, all I want to see is price come and make those lows.
That one, Chad. 30 more likes, and you guys get a 35% off discount code. Hello, Bonang. I see you there. Yes, Bonang is here. Bonang, I think your mic's muted, my brother. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear you.
All right. Hello, Philip. How are you? Are you good? Don't forget to like and subscribe so you continue seeing me every day.
There we go.
You must see me every day.
How's your massage, Bonang?
Smooth. Smooth. Yeah, smooth. I was enjoying myself.
That's good.
I'll do that every week. Enjoy myself, week in, week out.
No, Chad, that stuff is very good. I wouldn't even lie. I mean, Kate and myself went for, a couples de-stress about a month ago. Damn, bro, those massages are good.
Remember my massage experience down the road?
I
Bit of a different one.
No, Chad, you won't believe it. They literally climbed on miles. They were walking all over him, and they were abusing him.
It was crazy. The way that auntie was walking on me, bro. Then she still asked me, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm alright. Your klein voetjies voel soos hande, maar is alright."
19 more likes, Chad. I think you guys had 14 more now. You guys are very, very close. Oh. Hey, Stove. Let's try Bangkok massages. Hey.
This guy's married now, boys. He's married now. You can't get those ones.
Ten more, Chad. 10 more. How's the weather outside, guys? Saw some pictures of snow in the Eastern Cape. We are barely surviving Pretoria. Yeah, it's kind of just outside of PE, kind of on the way to Crawfordnet and that. But it's cold. I must say the last 2 days were a lot more colder. Today isn't that bad, but yeah.
Okay, this 15 is retracing more than I would have liked. We do have these candlestick resistances over here. Let's see if that can hold. Let's see if it can hold that area.
Cape Town cold is brutal. Yeah. Everything in Cape Town is extreme. I always say to people, like when I was there as well, when it's windy in Cape Town, it's very windy. When it rains, it flippin' floods. Like everything in Cape Town, there's no happy medium. It's just extreme. US Steady playing with our feelings this morning. Hey.
Yeah, no, Cape Town was cold. I just put on 2 underpants. 2 underpants, 4 socks.
You know, Abida, you said that Caitlin said the exact same thing. When we were leaving the F-Mister one day, that evening it was raining heavily. And when we were going out for dinner, she was saying, like, it must still suck to be homeless, but homeless in Cape Town, that must be... You're rough. Geeks, thanks for that good one on US Study yesterday. Hey. The chat is eating.
They're enjoying themselves.
According to Financial News, China's learned there is no information to offer on US-China meeting in London. My heart aches for them. Yeah, it is. It's brutal. In that cold, in that rain. Oh, when are you guys doing the blanket drive again? Amina, we actually are. I think we might do something like that again for the 24-hour stream, where we can do something like that again.
Okay, boys, that stops for me on gold. Just want to say this quickly. If we close engulfing like this on the 30, I'm going to go for those longs. Because what happened now was price closed beneath, faked out a lot of early sellers, including myself. If price closes above, we should then see liquidity then pump to the upside. And that 4 hour then should flip. So I'll take a long position if we close above the next 8 minutes. Strange only coming not often. I'm a bad influence.
There we go, Chad.
Yeah, it's you. It's you.
151 likes. There you guys have it. CPI 35 for 35% off. Ends at 1500 p.m. today.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Chad. Marcel M. Strange. I come not often here, but
That means he's only come here 3 times. He's come once this month, which is today, and then twice last month. Because last month we only lost 2 trades out of 30. So you should come more often, Marcel. You should pull up more often, Maji.
US 37 has bags lately. Yeah, no, US 30's been good lately. Especially the guys in Prodigy. They've got like the double secret sauce. They are killing it.
Okay, there's that 4-hour flipping for me over there. Now I'm gonna anticipate a 4-hour wick fill on the left hand side. So if we can close bullish like this on the 30-minute, I'll take flip of candle to drive to the upside, okay? Just gotta wait for that close in the next 7 minutes. Yo, Miles, not looking for 15-minute bottom wick. To be honest, it's at the point now. So we need to know when to look for those bottom wicks. When the candle initially opens, that is important. But when we've started to see things like this, we've broken these highs, it's no longer a need that the candle has to form a bottom wick. So as much as top and bottom wicks are super important, we can readably read them, obviously, when they start to push so far that we can then anticipate that that wick over there was a liquidity that is grabbed already. So there doesn't have to be a retracement to form a bottom wick on this 15. So now I'm more anticipating the price to close bullish above, and the next candle, I'll then go long. So we don't always have to... As much as we want to, our preach candlestick anatomy, if the candle doesn't have a bottom wick, it doesn't have to form it if it has surpassed a certain area drastically, like this. This has surpassed these highs quite largely, so I don't need this candle to form a bottom wick anymore. I'll see that this was price grabbing liquidity on the lower time frame, such as my 5, which it is, and now just a simple close above, which we're probably going to get in the next 5 minutes. And then what I then want to ask myself is this wick long enough to wick fill it? It is. So more than likely, I'm going to go for wick fill on the next candle. All right. Remove this.
Cheers. Chat, have a meeting almost the whole day. See you all New York session. Trade safe. There you go. Trade safe, my brother. Keep in mind, guys, we are obviously quite locked in for CPI. That is the main event today. All roads lead to CPI. People
They're going to blow or make money. We shall see.
People are either going out for sushi and eating salmon tonight, or you guys are eating some bread and peanut butter. Keeks, will you be trading CPR, my brother? Unfortunately, I won't. We are going to be giving the insights to our Project G members. The only reason is there's a little bit... again, I can't explain too much without it, but also Chris and myself we won't actually be able to be at our desks today during that time. So especially a news event, if I can't sit there and monitor what's happening, I'm not going to get myself involved in it. But we will be giving our outlooks to the Project G members. Tonight, I'm eating a lekker T-bone steak. Hey. Meat is meat and a man must eat. Alright, Chad, I'll be back now. Gamble with your car, not your...
Do not gamble at all. 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 Do
Tonight I'm eating lekker T-bone steak. Oh, that sounds great. Okay, there's a minute left. Main thing though, if I take this position, okay, they're perfect. It's actually just pushed a bit more. Ah, perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm gonna opt for the flip, eh? So for me personally, the wick is large enough. I will opt for that flip with my stop loss beneath these lows. Oh shit! I'm gonna pull that thing to far out.
Miles, great to see you back. How was retirement? Hey, boy, Chad, good to see Miles is back. The man's back in the building.
Cause you, hey bro, I spent way too much money, get on. Hey, Slazy, what's happening, bro?
Man was living it up in Cape Town.
Do you eat a kilogram of steak, me bro? Hectic. Right, boys. There's a close, 15 and 30 close. A simple bottom wick which you are receiving right now, and then for price to flip, I'm going long. Okay. Taking the longs right there. Okay. Taking those longs right there. This is a setup I want. I'm just going to have my stop beneath those lows for 43. TP1 will obviously be the full of the wick, so let me actually just change this quickly. And then I'm going to let the rest push. Oval position is going to be what, like 35 bags. So we now anticipate, this is the thing. Well, I spoke about this before I even took that initial trade. Woo! All right. That's TP it right there. We spoke about this, boys. Look, I got the setup for the shorts. I took the shorts, but in that same time, we spoke about price, giving that engulfing, and then providing us with price to then run to the upside, and that is then TP on gold positions. Oval TP will be that 35 pip. So that's me for the day, boys. One win, one loss. That's it. I would love to see gold actually push to current daily high and then possibly continue. So I'm done. Bonang, you need any positions?
Yeah. I'm long on gold and also short on US30.
Bonang's been in that gold position, Chad.
Brian, do yourself a journal. Maybe you can use your eyes and go check the journal out. Do yourself a journal favor there, bud. And you'll be able to read it. I don't know if they taught you English back when you started school, but check it out. Sorry, not English, maths. But you look like a maths lit, bruh. So let's check it out. I think I gave it away early morning. Hey, brilliant. Are you in those gold longs there, now?
The what?
The gold longs. Is that
I
gold
can't
longs?
hear you clearly.
No, I'm saying, is that gold longs?
Yeah, it is gold.
Yeah, it's gold. So it's this is gold. I took it earlier, just entered there and stake it in, waiting for it to give me what I want, and then US30 as well, still running on a sell zone anyway. Wherever the market is sitting, it's a sell zone for me. My main entry is 42,762. I'm waiting for a breakout there, and I enjoy myself more and more and more. I will be targeting this area of interest, which is 42,710. And then if this market continues to melt down, my next target will be 42,567. That's how I am on US30. Then as of gold, targeting 3350 as mentioned.
3350 yards. That's in range.
Keith, I don't know how you guys did it, but INTK is something else. It's a gift from the heavens. Appreciate it, Steffi. Yeah,
Enjoy
a lot
yourself.
of work, a lot of headaches, but it does very, very well now.
That's US30 dropping nicely there. Nicely done. Smoothly done.
Enjoy yourself is a new one. I like that. Hey. Smoothly. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else happening? Forex. Yeah, pretty much nothing, guys. I mean, from the fundamental side, there's literally nothing coming out today until CPI, and even after CPI, then that's it for the day. Tomorrow, though, we've got the GDP for the pound, we've got PPI for New York, and then Friday again for New York session for the dollar. We've got consumer sentiment. So, going to be a busy rest of the week for New York session. London, we just have something tomorrow, and then that is pretty much it. Can you remember, guys, that 35% off is just for today till 3 o'clock, so make use of it.
Do not miss.
Yes, well, we can always do everything. We can lead the horse to water, but we can't make you guys drink. If you want to make the change, you've got to make the change yourself.
That's the thing. What time is CPI? Half 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2:30. Let's see. Chad, who is trading CPI today? How many of you guys are 282 of you guys? How many of you are little degens here? Are you trading it? Are you getting in before the time and just holding through it? What's your guys' game plans? Also, Chad, yeah, we were laughing so much. The always trade CPR, me, yeah, I'm sending a trade CPR. Beautiful stuff, guys. Yeah, we were laughing. We watched a little bit of that. I see Jason is taking up finally some tips and tricks out of Alex G's book. Chad, like, and this is what I always say to people. The man trades in front of you. For those that haven't watched the video, he's basically trying to say he's taking 25k to 500k in a week.
Oh, wow.
No, listen to this, bro. But he takes 2 trades. One trade he takes live, losses. So he closes the trade. Takes a second trade, it's in drawdown. No, that's it. He's just going to leave it. He's going to trust the process. He's going to go to bed. What happens? You go to bed. Magically, he wakes up. He's deep in the blues, deep in profits. But the trades he took last night are still in drawdown. But magically now, there's a position on US30 that wasn't there, and it's a massive position that's put him deep in profits. So all of a sudden, there's a trade there that wasn't there when he went to bed, and that's put him in the blues because the other trades are still in drawdown. And then he takes another trade later that day, and he loses again. But yet people will sit there and believe that that guy's winning. Like, really? Like, I always say to people, you get to the point where you kind of deserve to be scammed if you still fall for these things. I'm already in trades before CPR, posting my trades in Discord on only chats. Evan, like him, man. Taking Chris's advice from yesterday and getting a loan for CPR. No risk, no Ferrari. Hey.
No risk, no Ferrari.
Yeah,
That guy. Don't do that. The chill guy.
That'll get that. They'll get a scam marketing. Took a trade on gold and EU yesterday. Joined the Discord. Yeah, guys, it is. Sometimes what I watch what you guys get up to on some of your trades. Ish. That's all I can say. There's a lot of pain incoming. What is happening? How far are we here, guys? All that Never Get Talk is a setup for people to lose money 100%. We've spoke about so many times. Miles, why did I see you at the Ferrari dealership again? Alright, Jay, we're 35 away now. 35 away from 18,000 subscribers. I hope you don't question mine, Keegs. No. I'm sitting out CPI, enjoying this morning profits. Can't be giving it back to the markets this afternoon. There we go. As I say, guys, I said to the guys last week on our Project G, kind of took a very small dabble on NFP because we didn't like what it was doing. It was a very, very 50-50 one, and it did have the surprise to the top side. At CPI today, obviously, again, there is things we like about, things we don't like, but it still does give us an outlook. But we'll talk about that with the Project G guys. But yeah, we'll just have to see. But unfortunately, though, myself and Chris still won't trade just because we will not be at it on PCs. So we will not trade a news event where we can't manage it. But that is just the outlook from that side. Window shopping, 18 VF account giveaway at 18k subs. And that's it, Jet. 18 accounts up for grabs. So that could be today. Maybe it's tomorrow. We're going to have to wait and see. Can I ask you, jack up your volume just a little bit when ads come on? It's overwhelming. Thanks. No problem. Let me there. I'll put that up a little bit for you guys. Let's just find the volume over here. Volume should be up now, my brother. Let me know how that is for you. Did put it up a little bit, so just let us know there. Hi chat, where do the projects you guys find the CPI info? You're my brother. I don't even know how to say that name. Firstly, I don't know if you are in Project G, because you would need to be in Project G to see it. And secondly, it is under announcements. We always post it up there. So if you've been in Project G, you would know where to find it.
Chad, look, a dog.
Beautiful stuff.
Miles, show your pop. Just sit there and next minute that thing's just gonna take a quick leak on Miles. Thanks, I'm part of it, just new to Discord, thanks, no stress. But yeah, my brother, under the announcements section. Things like that normally go under announcements, or for whatever reason it could land up in the chat area, but most likely announcement. We try to put it there because they obviously the guys don't chat and it gets lost in everything. $282. Well, let's see. Miles getting puppies. There must be a female involved in his life right now. It's not his. It's one of the people here in the offices that got a puppy. How's the PE weather going for you guys? It's cold, my brother. It's cold, but not too hectic. It's actually got better. It was worse. I think my cup is by my laptop there. Sure. Jay, there's just so much value going out for you guys at the moment. Again, there is a link how to get trade for you IN 2000. If you literally are just trading with our partner broker XM, so for example, you can just trade with them, have the minimum deposit. You guys actually just get the indicator for free as well. But so it's up to you if you want to use it, if you just want to trade your normal style. But then on top of that, just trading with our partner broker, you get put into some prizes to win. And at the moment, for example, you can be put into a prize to win an iPad currently.
I miss that. Captain Wind wants to blow me in people's relationships. Got to move with bricks in my pockets to avoid that. Very funny.
I was under the impression you guys were all in Joburg, nowhere in PE, my brother. I miss this place, Cape Town. Win wants to blow me in a person's relationships. Got to move with bricks. Yeah, it's sad. Hey, you guys. You guys are naughty.
See
That puppy, what's the name of that puppy?
Frisky. Miles, we put the puppy back in the puppy has his own office, so he's busy doing all the admin work at the moment. You can see that Miles getting puppies. There must be a female involved in his life right now. Nah. How's the PE weather going for you guys? Cold. All in PE. Yeah, we at the moment we all in PE, and then Bonang is in Zanzibar. Just fobs, bro. How far are we from? Oh, it's happening anyway.
What's that?
Giveaway. Well done, Unit. Well done, well done, well done. 25 bags. Koniklani. I ran from PE, got geraspel there, and was like, no, this place isn't for a loyal man. Hey.
No, Chad, but also the PE meet and greet is happening. If I'm correct, I think it's end of July, either end of July or early July. I'll confirm the day for you guys, but the meet and greet will be happening.
Come with Caesars. Kom met sisters.
That's a good push
I'll
there.
be back now.
Let's go. Gold.
Alright, so guys, I was eating there. KZN, we definitely want to
Where are the
KZN.
W's? That's gold flying like crazy.
There you go, guys. The Big Apple. Hey, we guys didn't be doing Cape Town meet and greets. We did do. We've technically done 2 in Cape Town already. Is there a YouTube explaining the Iron 2000? Ricky, yeah, there is a video there, kind of.
So
What do you mean explaining? Because that's the thing. There is a video on the Iron 2000. But what do you mean explaining? Once you also get the indicator, you get a welcome video, a welcome pack, which basically also explains everything to you. But yeah, just confirm what you exactly looking for there. Yokis, is there gold? What is there gold foiling on your food?
gold flying like crazy. W's on the chart. Where are the W's, guys? I want to see them.
Don't catch your gold buys, bro, but I caught some USD buys.
Today non-believers are watching us.
Hey.
W's.
There's the W's.
That's a win. Flying like a rocket.
Mr. Manang, I hope you're well, brother. What do you know regarding the consistency rule when it comes to profit accounts?
It's a question.
Yeah, he's asking, what do you know about the consistency rules?
Consistency rule is a bit complicated. Well, now I have understood that they want you to make money consistently. If you make 50k today, tomorrow make 50k, 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 50k. So if, let's say, you want to target 100,000, split it 3 times. That's what they call consistency.
There you go. Yeah,
Don't
currently,
make 100,000 once and then tomorrow go lower and then tomorrow go lower. They want you to size your trades in that way. That's how they explain it. You know, these guys, they explain consistency in a different way. So no, for me, once I see a consistency rule, I go away. Market is not consistency itself.
yeah. Um, for the YouTube there, currently, just for the YouTube. What does it do or track? Ricky, it's just basically a patented code, obviously through PineScript, based on a whole bunch of accumulation volume over a multi-time frame. So, yeah, in a short and sweet area, that's the rundown of it. But, yeah. So it just pops up. It will tell you when to buy, when to sell, where to put your stop loss, where to put your TPs. Yeah. I'll give you a W. No, that thing is
Profirms
taking
have
off.
this. Somebody says profirms have this new rule that your biggest day can't be bigger than 80% of your total profits. Very limited for us traders. But have you tried Volt Panda? Does it have that rule?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So always look for those that don't have those rules.
Did you guys
But
hear about Rabada? What happened to Rabada?
it seems like this consistency rule is something that most prop firms are adopting. They are adopting it.
Not really, Bonang.
Mhm.
I mean, for example, so FTMO has a consistency thing which tracks your consistency, but that's more for yourself as a trader.
Okay.
They don't use it at all. So that doesn't affect your payouts. When you do a payout, they don't consider it or anything. It's purely there for yourself as a trader to monitor how consistent you are.
I see.
So a lot of places I know do have it, but not all of them actually consider it when they're doing your payout.
I see.
And don't request a withdrawal. They problems are this new rule and now the biggest. Oh yeah, that's what you're reading there. If you want to know how to get it working, unfortunately you won't get it. It is top secret. Yeah. Rich, by the way, after meeting the 10% of the funded account, I got clapped the whole Monday, but gold forgot in the trades while working there. I sent an email through, coming through account breach on the last day. Oh my word. That's all. VF is the best. The rule actually helps with discipline. Yeah. Let me tell you, if you want to leave a trade running because you know it's going further, why do they punish you for it? Yeah. I think anyone that's going to put a cap on your 80. So here's my thing, guys. Okay. Where Bonang's talking about that, so that's where there's the two aspects about this. Bonang, where he's talking about, they put an 80% cap of your profit for the day. Okay? And then that's what you will be capped on. But now, moving forward, the other guys will be like, listen, they'll cap you at 40% on an account. You cannot do more than 40% profit on an account. Now, keep in mind, yes, I don't feel that's fair. But at the same time, that is ridiculous. Because what they, and again, all they're doing, and the reason they're doing that is clearly because on the back end, they can see guys are just full porting those accounts. Because to do 40%, let's just say you had a 100K account, and now you do 40% on that, so that's $40,000. Let's say you have a 200K account, and you do 40% on that. Like, you see how kind of ridiculous this starts getting? So also, no real traders are going to be aiming for 40% a month. So when they are doing those rules, I'm not trying to defend the prop firm, but they are doing it as more risk evasion because they clearly are picking up a lot of guys that are just full sending accounts. And that's what they're just trying to protect themselves from. That's the thing, bro. When you're a swing trade, the rule becomes very vague, especially when your equity resets for the new day. But when you're already big percentage up for the day. Yeah, Alverno, the only thing I'd say to that is when guys, especially if you're a swing trader, and the prop firm doesn't have a swing account option, then you need to look at how they do things. Because if you're a swing trader, me personally, you can't have an account that's based off of equity. You have to have an account that's based off of balance. And why I say that is because I've been burnt like that. So, Chris, when you guys see him like on stream again, even New York Session, you guys can ask him this, and if you think I'm lying about it. I had a trade last year, up $18.6 thousand up. I'm like, listen, stops are in profit. We're gonna let this thing run. Sleep on it. I wake up, still going good. But now the account was based off of equity. I come back onto my phone later, just check how the trades run in. My trades have all closed. And I'm like, what? Go check, like, did it hit my stops? No, it didn't. What the hell happened? And my trades are all in profit. I'm like, what the hell happened? Obviously, $18,000 is basically where it closed overnight. So the next morning, it did go a little bit more up, like up to 20, for example. And then it pulled back to basically making structure your lower high before making your next high. And it stopped me at, what was it, $13,000, because that was a $5,000 pullback. That's a 5% breach on equity and breached the account. So I got breached at $13,000 in profit.
Shit.
Bro, and I
Wow,
was,
that's hectic.
you can ask Chris, I was pissed that day, bro. I was not. But again, that is my own fault. That is equity, because end of the day, those things are stated on the accounts. They're there. If you're not reading, if you're not looking at it, that's your own fault. It's not a hidden rule. It's not anything like that. I just didn't think about it, because you just go, hey, I'm in profits. Like, oh wow. But yeah, so I always say to guys, if you're a swing trader, account has to be based off of balance. It cannot be based off equity. If you reward $100 and they have a 40 rule, you can have a $140 trade, and they fail you. I mean, because you made the rule, but make it more strict to people who use insanely high lot sizes. Yeah. I think I have the screenshot somewhere, guys. It was crazy stuff. Let me search it quickly.
Short miles for that book yo. Short miles and Bonang for that recovery set up smooth. Hey, well done, G.
I mean, Chad, you guys can basically see it. This was still when I screenshotted it at a point. And you guys can see here. $16,700 in profit in this trade. And again, I'm not full porting. Like there you can see it's just two positions. That's it. Two positions that were in the trade. But I was just swing trading. And yeah, I got nuked. Michael, no, it wasn't FTMO. It was not FTMO. But that's the lesson where I learned, and that's why, for example, FTMO, I wanted that insight of why there's a swing account and why there's a normal account. People think it's purely based on leverage, but yes, your leverage drops on a swing account with FTMO. But my thing is, like, people don't understand that now, even if your risk has dropped because of the leverage, you can still risk 2% a trade. Like, let that just sink in. So it's not like I mean, if you're trading 4 or 5% a day on your per trade, then you're an idiot. But if you trade in at 2% on a trade that's got a 60 pip stop loss, I mean, that's an aggressive trade. So it's not even that it really affects your trading style. Keek say, promise you did not say the P word. I cannot promise that, my brother. Screenshot is the quickest way for a trader to turn around. The thing is, bro, that trade, as I said, continued. That trade still hit 18, hit 20, and then had the pullback. Alverno, I haven't. It's up to them now. They literally have to make the decision. I think that chairperson of theirs still didn't say anything, but yeah, it's up to them. One guy has mic right by his mouth. The other seems to be speaking away from it. He is far away mic. Really hard to consistently change volume. Dean, okay, one guy. Which one are you talking about? There's three of us here. You took some profits on goals. No, if I'm correct, but 9 holes still full TP.
Why are you worried? Do you think it will go down? Oh, let's see what happens.
Miles, would you say gold is too overextended for buyers and we need to look for support to form to potentially go up further?
Depends where you want to buy. For me personally, I would want to see gold at least retest the current daily high 33.43 and then look for longs from that position if I was to get in. But then again, if you are a student, you know what setup just happened right now. 15 close above the level, something's happening, then something's going to happen, and then TP will be hit. That's all I want to say.
No Kululu, no Kalala. Jeez, why are you worried?
Type 5, no, it's not. It's not a type 5. It's not a type 5. MFX students will know. What's gold going to do, boys? You'll see. All I want to say is Fly Cafe only goes one way.
Hey.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Bunang is I don't know. For me, I need to know how. Bunang, can you teach me how to dance like that?
Can I do what?
Can you teach me how to dance like that?
To dance?
I see you got the moves, bro.
I'll be breaking myself. It's not dance.
Bunang is the moves, boys.
Those are not dance moves. Those are just breaking moves. I'm breaking myself.
Hey, the guys are enjoying themselves. Something happening. There definitely could be something happening. How far are we now, guys? Let's have a look.
All I'm gonna say, this 15 and 30 flips right now. Something cool could happen.
We are 27 away, Chad. 27. 27 more subscribers to 18K. If you guys haven't dropped us a subscribe, it would greatly be appreciated.
You know what I forgot about? I forgot that Jack's Bagels makes the best iced coffee. I actually missed that. So we're gonna put in a shift.
I always forget where to find this thing now. Ah, there we go. Whoa. There we go, Chad. We'll put this one on here for you guys quickly, just so you can see. It is around the corner. It is around the corner. This channel's had some nice steady growth. Just very, very simple, guys.
Fly some fair.
Fly so fair. We are nearly there.
You know what, bro? You know how smooth my flight was actually on last week? Like, it was actually smooth. I always judge a pilot by the way the bra lands.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I'm not, guys, I'm not a judgmental person at all, but obviously flying isn't my favorite thing. So when I walked up that like stairs towards the airplane, I made sure I look in the cockpit and check who's flying this thing. And the brother that was flying, he just looked like he knew his shit. Like there was no ways that Frick was gonna crash that plane. That he knew exactly what he's doing. So I was chilled the whole way, and I trust that bro was flying so smoothly. We had a little bit of speed bumps in the sky, but nothing too crazy. And the landing was soft, like a baby's bottom.
So
it's
you're
quite
happy
nice.
with Frick.
Ja, nee, Frick kan vliegen. So now it was a soft one. Miles, I do the same. I won't do it. I won't fly without doing it again. It made me feel like it just made me feel. But let it not be the day where it gives me the look like that, but I can't fly the plane. Like maybe let's say for example he's maybe too short and he can't see. He can't see over the dashboard. Even though I know you don't need to look out the window, you fly with instruments. It's still a look. It's like a Calibra in a City Golf. You can't see over the dash, but you trust him.
I don't know if I'd say I trust him.
Yeah, you drive with me, bro. Miles, what side of Cape Town did you enjoy yourself? The rain messed up our park offs. I stayed in Greenpoint and Sea Point. Do you guys like normally do park offs or something? Miles, did you hear about the? Yeah, bro, I heard about that. But then again, whether you have license or not, like I started driving in like I think I was 8. I started driving when I was like 8, 7. Like I was driving very young, and I never had license, but I built up experience. So if he has 30 years of experience, Gigi, I'll fly with him. Nobody has license or what, you know. Ik sal saam hom vlieg vir hom. 30 years of experience, even if he does things his own way. He didn't crash for 30 years, so he built experience. So we'll be cruising nicely. Okay, why am I not laughing now? Because I'm just trying to picture like a colored bra. I'm just trying to picture like a colored bra flying an airplane, and he's used to driving. So here's the scenario: this colored bra only drives low cars, so he's used to taking speed bumps sideways. Now, a couple years later, he starts pilot school, and he teaches himself how to fly, and in the sky, he starts taking turbulence sideways. Why am I picturing that in my head? Every cloud is like, nah, I'll take it. I'll take it a bit sideways. Every Sunday we have, so normally when I'm in Cape Town, the Sundays, I always go to Sea Point on the Sundays, because I know you guys have those vibes there. A Stance plane.
Christian, I got VF funded on Sunday, I think, but I haven't used or logged in with it yet. Is the no activity going to be a problem? Well, I mean, your no activity is up for 30 days. My only question was, how did you get funded on a Sunday? Like, if you can't trade, how did you get funded on a Sunday? But yeah, your 30-day inactivity, it's a 30-day inactivity, so I mean, yeah, you got plenty of time there, brother.
Does Vault Fund trade Bitcoin? I don't think so, but
Please do explain, kind sir. The guys are on side missions here.
Side quest, boys. Smells nice.
Well, bought a challenge, I mean.
Oh, you're not funded yet, buddy.
Yeah, you're not funded then, my brother. You bought an account. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we manifested for you, my G,
Yeah.
that you too shall be funded. Gold is cooking something. I hate it when it's a single spot like this for minutes.
Gold is cooking something I hated when it is in a single spot like this for minutes. Shows it's about to mess people up. And some people will gain from it as well. Stop loss hunting.
For me, there's actually entry criteria now.
The fair value guy of Vault Funded does not trade crypto. Yeah, bo. Bum, 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 bum. Alright guys, 18 VF account giveaway at 18k subs. We were, last I checked there, we were 27 away. 27 more subscribers. And we are going to be giving away 18 Vault Funder accounts for you guys. Maybe when Cribbo's back in the house, who knows? Maybe some of those 18 turn into 2G's Casino. And you double up your chances. At the same time, there's CPI 35 for 35% off on all your accounts in case you are not one of the lucky 18 winners. And then thirdly, guys, if you are trading with our partner XM or trading simply Iron 2000 with XM, you also get put into a lucky draw to win a brand new iPad.
Ooh, iPad.
There's just, it's constantly giving on this channel, guys. Constantly giving. We spoke about it, and then there's going to be the few lucky that are magically going to be leveled up to phase 2 in their accounts. So are you someone who's been planting the seed, or are you just eating? Are you just taking there, or do you give back to the community? There's a lot going on this week, guys. There is a lot. I saw our brother Bonang leading by example. Man, it was his birthday. He should be getting gifts. And what was he doing? He was out giving blankets and parcels to other people. Wrong terminology, my bad. But yes, I just wanted to confirm because I'm super impatient. No stress, my man, no stress. Miles, I hope you were in Cape Town. Your filter wasn't INTK. If you know, you know.
Miles, I hope while you were in Cape Town, your filter wasn't on IM2K.
Patiently waiting for Chris to phone me. Hey.
I don't understand. Let me know on that KCH. Who the fuck is KCH?
90 days of giveaways, Keys. Whew, we're changing the industry in 90 days. Trading is a blessing. Just make $230 warm feet under blankets. That is awesome, Caleb. I think we always forget about it, how blessed we are to make money and do what we do. How is NQ looking? I don't know, my brother. Open up the chart and have a look. Are you guys considering Twitch in future? Probably not. Probably not. Might end up buying a new funded account. Need to borrow money. You want it all? Do you think we can get the 967? The what? Chad, where are you guys coming with these
Chill.
things?
I don't know what the book. Carl Holmes. Did Carl change his name? KCH.
Making nine subs.
I see. I don't understand what he's saying though.
He will get his reward. Wait, hold on. Where are you guys seeing these numbers, Chad?
Me too. I'm trying to figure out where you got.
I was gonna say we can see the number. I don't know where you guys see the numbers.
Too many cars in the chat. I think there's only 2 cars in the chat, no? There's a lot of chads.
There's Carl Holmes.
Forget it.
There's Carl James, LLC. There's Carl Bester. There's... I can't think of another Carl. I think there's 3.
Yeah, you guys aren't that special.
Keeks, could you explain the 315, my brother? Thing is, you'd either have to be at one of the seminars, or you'd have to be in Project G and part of the boot camps to know the real source on the 315. I need to retire soon. I can't be working for man anymore. No ways.
Kyle, Kukamoor.
But like a personal question, Prophet. With trading as a main career, when did your spiritual journey level up to just wanting to serve?
Can you repeat that question again?
Okay, with trading as a main career, when did your spiritual journey level up to just wanting to serve?
Mm-hmm. This is the tricky question. Do you understand it, Kicks?
I think he's just trying to ask, like, now that trading is basically your main thing, when did you get to that point in your spiritual journey that you just want to serve people? You don't need to really be receiving.
Oh, I get the point. Well, I think it should be in an individual, not to be self-centered at the end of the day. We are Christ-like, and we know Christ preached love, and even God himself being love. It has to be a natural thing to a believer. That means you don't need to find yourself in a certain spiritual growth or in a certain, it's by default that you serve. So yeah, it goes with the level of how you approach Christianity generally. Christianity is all about love and living for others. That's basically how Christ demonstrated Christianity. So being like him, automatically you have to do the things Christ did, which is his character, showing love to anybody, more especially your enemies, those that don't even like you. So we are forced to not even have any bad view to anyone, no matter who they are. So it's something that happens by default. You don't need to grow into it. It's something that you have to do. It's a must that you do good. So working, one would say, yeah, I had to adjust, because remember, I was taught that I don't need to work. I need to help people, and then those that I help are going to assist me. So, but at some point, I when I grew in the things of Christ, I noticed that the person who taught me that, yes, it was their level that I should not work, but to some extent, I noticed that, okay, the people that are coming looking for help are coming looking for help. How can they help me when they need help? So I am supposed to be helped myself in order for me to be having a capacity to help everyone that comes my way. So imagine I'm desperate for food, I'm desperate for money, I'm desperate for anything, even peace itself. Then I'm there preaching the same things. How can I provide them when I don't even have them? So at some point, the people who were coming to for help, I'm now looking help from them. Then you can see how disastrous that kind of life is. So I had to adjust and find a way to work. That's why Forex became the best option for me.
Very, very true. Very, very true. Just
Yeah.
about to pass 140k Rand account of all fun and need advice. Do you guys think I should purchase a 50k USD or start with 25k USD? I know it's a mixed question. Jedi FX, honestly, it's up to you, my brother. For example, I think that depends. What does the equity look like on that account? Is your trading in a very good place? Because you can try and continue that trend and take advantage of it with going for the bit of a bigger account. But is your psychology in a place? Because, for example, going from 140k account, that is what, 1,400 Rand is a percent. If you go to a 50k dollar account, 1%, $500, that's 10,000 Rand is 1%. So psychologically, are you in a place that you can handle seeing that type of jump in your trading? That's for me personally always what I say is the biggest question. But it's up to you. It obviously depends on what your finances are like at the time. But that's a question I think for you to look at. But the biggest thing for me, I would say, is are you ready to take that step to seeing those bigger numbers in your trading? Very profound, Mr. Bonang. There we go. Keys, are you allowed to have two VF challenge accounts at the same time? 100% you can, my brother. If you hedge them. Don't hedge them, you can have two. So either they must trade the exact same trades, or trade different things on them, but you cannot hedge them. So don't, for example, take one, buy US30, take the other one, sell US30. You can't do that. Just for those that don't know what hedging is. What lot size can I use for gold on a five? My brother, these are things you guys have got to figure out yourselves. There is a lot size calculator you can go look at, but I can't tell you just go use this lot size. That doesn't kind of work like that. How many subs needed? Jason, I'll tell you now, my brother. I will tell you now. We need 26 more. Miles, do you also trade funded or your own capital? You mainly own capital, but you have done funded before, but you mainly own capital.
I don't trade personal capital, boys. Yeah, personal capital is king.
No risk, no Ferrari. Why are you worried? So Chad, but I think we can basically get ready to wrap up here. Obviously, we've got quite a bit of things we need to do before getting to CPI and then New York session. So, gonna have it a little bit earlier today. Bonang, any closing remarks from you, my brother?
Okay, on my side, I'm still holding onto gold. I am not worried. And then this here is my destination for now. This doesn't mean this is the end. I can continue do the mathematics. The mathematics are still showing me that no, man, we are still going up and up and up and up. Actually, that could be another entry for a new trade from this zone to this zone. Actually, if I check very well, the market is likely gonna end there. So that's why I'm not shaken. I'm not worried there. I would want to see this market driving smoothly there. That's me on gold. Running to NASDAQ, kind of a tricky one. NASDAQ is still sitting on air. Like I spoke about this area of interest here. I would want to see how this market behaves in this zone. But for me, I wouldn't want to enter a trade for now. I would trade this market definitely during CPI. Then jumping to US30. Well, there we can see drawdown, running towards the buy entry. Let's see if this market does not decline there. However, this whole area here, like I did mention, is going to be my sell area. All of it like this is my sell area. So this means even on CPI, I will still be holding my sells anyway. So thank you so much. Let us meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Beautiful stuff. There we go. Then Miles, closing remarks from you, my brother.
Nothing new from my side, boys. Like a session. Good to be back. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Hey, there we go, guys. Yeah, for myself, as I said, pretty much ranging. I'm not going to be looking for anything. CPI, all roads lead there today. And then we're going to see what happens in the New York session. So we'll see you guys a little bit later. Trade safe, guys. If you had some beautiful profits you were fed there earlier from Miles and from Manang, don't go give it a row. And again, CPI, guys, it is a very, very risky time to trade. If you guys do not know what you're doing, if you're uncomfortable with it, do not trade it. Rather just wait for New York session. And you can basically trade the reaction of when market opens. But we're going to see you guys there, same place, same time. As always, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys then. So peace and love, baby.
Salute.
Cheers, Chad.
Thank you.
Cheers, boys.
berserker.
Can you hear the sound?
For the top, this is a mutiny. Coming for the top, this is a mutiny.
I'm coming for the throne.